Hey there, this is Natalie Lucier, and this video is a bit of a rant. And here's what it's all about. I've seen this happen over and over again in the software industry where people have different software coming out or they're doing a big launch about their software product. And what they don't always make clear is how this software actually integrates with other systems. And a lot of times it doesn't. So you might see a feature list or some checkboxes on a sales page about a technical product or a software tool that you're considering, and it looks great on paper. It looks like it's going to do exactly what you want it to do. But then when you purchase it and you get in there and you start playing around with it, it doesn't do what you expected it to do. It's like, for some reason the developers didn't think about it, or they didn't put as much time and effort into it to really make it work the way that you want it to work. We see this all the time as our software developers ourselves, and we see people coming to us with issues caused by these systems that don't actually integrate, or they say they integrate, but really they don't do a whole lot under the hood. So this is one of the things that I want to caution you about if you're a business owner, if you're considering purchasing different software and tools, and of course you are, because if you run a business online, you need something to be running all of these things together. But the big caution I want to put, and this is actually a public service announcement to other people who create software out there, is don't market your software as this silver bullet that does everything under the sun, that integrates with everything, that has all of these features, when it doesn't actually have all of these things. And one of the things that we have clients and customers tell us all the time is how crappy other software tools are, even though on the surface they look exactly like ours, or they look very similar in terms of feature sets. But under the hood, when you actually get in and you try to start using it, you can't do the things that you wanted to do, or it's really complicated. It takes a ton of code, a ton of workarounds, and it doesn't actually produce the results that you wanted in the first place. So this is huge. Please do not fall for a ton of extra hype and marketing for software products that are not going to do what you want them to do. In our business, we try to be responsible marketers when it comes to our software. We don't hype it up more than it is. We tell you if it's not going to integrate with something, and that's actually one of the reasons that our software does not integrate with everything, because we choose very consciously and intentionally what things we want to integrate with, and then we make sure they work from A to Z, that they do everything you could imagine, and that they are really above the bar, that they're really raising the bar. So that is really my big ranty PSA, public service announcement around all of this software that you might be seeing or hearing about that seems to be this magic silver bullet that'll help you make tons of sales, that'll help you build your list or do all kinds of other things in your business. But really you have to look at somebody who's used it, what use cases they were using it for, and maybe if their business is more advanced than yours. If you don't have a trained person on your team to install it, set it up, do a bunch of work around it, then it might not be the right tool for you right now. And that's totally fine. There are tools that are designed to be intuitive, that are designed to have great tutorials and great step-by-step things that you can just follow along, set it up on your own or with the help of one person one time, and really get things going that way. So that to me is key, and I really hate to see people burned by other software developers who are just too strong when it comes to marketing and too hypey, and they don't deliver on the results that they're promising. So at Ambition Ally, that is not what we do. We actually try to keep things as honest and as straightforward as possible, and we tell you if we don't think it's going to be a good fit for you, if we don't think it's going to work with your current systems, and if it's not going to integrate, then we tell you straight up front. And we also make sure that if it is something that you really want, we'll put it on our timeline and on our development schedule. And we try to make things as easy and as intuitive as possible for our users, because we're users ourselves. We built things for ourselves first, and we also understand that different people have different systems to integrate with and different tools that they like to use. So hopefully this lands all right with all of you. I'm so excited to have you check out all of our Ambition Ally products, and of course only if it's the right time and if it's the right tool for you, not any hype around them. So thank you so much for watching, and send this to any of your business friends who might have gotten burned or who might be confused about what kind of tools they should be using in their business to create membership sites, build their list, host webinars, or anything else when it comes to the online space. Thanks so much. I'm Natalie Lucier, and I'll talk to you soon.